Push P. Yeah, push P. Turn me up. Turn me up, P. Corners in the paddock, get my piece. Push P. Cop new hammers for my beat. We don't want.
Why is you talking to us? Please. I think Halle really need to take that man to family court and file that petition. Cause it's given he finna try to take your baby and get out of here. Okay? That man needs to be watched. They need to put something in place where he is not allowed to leave the country or the state with that baby. She need to be dead serious right now. And you doing all of this because you want her attention. And it's obvious. You don't care nothing about that baby. This is all because you want the Little Mermaid to pay you some attention.
You know what? I feel like DDG is a damn cornball. And I feel bad for Halle because she got to deal with this for 18 more years. And it's sad and sick. He did all of this because I feel like he wanted some damn attention and some other shit. Because now why he get on here talking about some, oh, I just talked to my son this morning. Y'all can stop with y'all think pieces now. Oh, it didn't go the way you thought? You tired of getting dragged, huh? Because there's no way you got up there and settled there and did all that. Be for real right now. And then you talking about you not taking it to the courts because, oh, they gonna see how much of a good dad you is and some motion. Nah, you ain't taking it to court because you know they gonna probably tell you, oh, now it's some rules set in place for real, for real. You probably ain't gonna be able to record. You really gonna have to be on the schedule where you pick him up. Now stuff gonna be really set in stone. That's why you don't want to go to court. And they probably put your ass on child support or some motion. Y'all know how these courts do. Like, we didn't need to know all that. And then for the fact of you sitting up here tomorrow, you ain't seen your son in months and we saw y'all in 4K together. It's insane. Don't get on here now talking about, oh, we could stop with the think pieces and stuff like that right there. When we would have never knew all this stuff was going on if you would have never brought it to the internet like you acting like a better baby mama at this point. You was trying to get a reaction and you got it.
Hello to my beautiful brothers and sisters of YouTube. This is Cree, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. And as always, I truly, truly do appreciate you. Alright, man, so it's time to spin the block and retouch on this topic between the wonderful former couple DDG and Halle Bailey. I know. Look, y'all, I swore that I was not going to talk about them and all of the stuff that they got going on. But the stuff that's going on with them now, it really is a cause for a conversation. And while we are constantly preaching that baby mama culture is just not where it's at, these people out here complaining about the situations that they in, yet they're the ones that put themselves in that situation in the first damn place. So, for those that don't know what's going on or don't know who these people are that I'm talking about, Halle Bailey is a singer, songwriter, dancer, actress, one half of the duo Chloe and Halle with her sister Chloe Bailey. She's most widely known now for being the latest Disney princess that was in the live action movie The Little Mermaid that came out last year in 2024. Oh no, wait, was it 2023? 2023 or 2024? These years, they're starting to get a little jumbled now. I'm losing track. And DDG is most widely known for being a famous YouTuber, rapper, streamer of sorts. I honestly was never really a follower of DDG. I didn't really know too much about him until he got with Halle, pretty much. They started dating in the early part of 2022. A year later, she became pregnant with DDG's child. And in December of 2023, they welcomed their son, Halo. Now, what we did not know, but we definitely saw this coming from more than 100 miles away, is that their fun in the sun and their paradise came to an end shortly after Halo was born. But we didn't know about any of this until around October of 2024 when DDG put it out there that they were no longer in a relationship, but still vowed to be the best of friends and the best co-parents for the sake of Halo. Blah, 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 blah. So here we are 5 months later, March of 2025, and DDG has now put it out there that he hasn't seen Halo. He doesn't get to see Halo as much as he would like. He has to have permission to see his son, or he has to get an okay or consent to even do anything with his son. That's what it sounds like. And he put it out there on social media with this video.
What's good, y'all? It's not clickbait. I don't even like, y'all know I like doing like skits and like just having fun on the internet. I don't really like talking about real life, but I feel like I have to. And it's getting to a point where I feel like I'm honestly getting, you know, when it comes to me just wanting to just be a dad. Y'all know how much like I love Halo. That's literally the best thing that ever happened to me. And I don't care if this make me look childish. If I look like I'm on the internet crazy, whatever the I don't care, bro. Like I don't care what nobody thinks. I literally just want to be in my son's life. I feel like I'm getting bullied. I'm constantly being called a secondary parent, not a primary parent. And it's like, I just don't know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do. And that's why I'm like, maybe this will make her want to have to let me see my son. Watch. I know I usually Snapchat when I'm with my son. I live stream every day. So y'all kind of get to see. I've been around girls all week because I don't get the chance to be a dad when I want to be a dad. Like I don't give a about hanging around those girls. I want to be around my son. You feel me? But since I can't be around my son, I'm obviously going to work. I'm not finna sit in the crib, look at the wall and cry about this, you know? I'm going to go work. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as so I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. Or I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son, comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son. You feel me? Like it don't have nothing to do with me working, by the way. I'm not going to air out her business, but me and her has not been together for a long time. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's been going on for a minute where I just never got on the internet and said nothing. I mean, I might like throw like little subliminals or some shit like that, but it's like, bro, like I don't want to get on the internet because at the end of the day, you know, this is something that can really like with him. But I'm really just coming on this as just a dad that really don't know what to do at this point. I've been dealing with this since he's been born, damn near. It's like I really feel like I'm a nanny at this point. The nanny has been able to have my son more than me. And I don't even know the nanny name. It's just not fair, bro. So I have to come on here and I gotta do this. I don't want to be on no shade room, bro. Like I don't want to be on no blogs or no like that. I'm just trying to kick it, but I gotta do like this. Now I gotta go to court, do all this extra when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. But today was my last straw. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, if y'all was watching me stream yesterday, y'all know I'm like, all right, I wasn't even gonna stream today. I'm like, I ain't streaming today. I'm gonna be with my son. I planned my whole day to be with him. My whole day was around that. And then I get there and I'm kicked out of the crib, can't see him, whatever. Mind you, we have our own lives. Like she got her own shit going on. I got my own shit going on in terms of who with. Like we not together whatsoever. We not boyfriend and girlfriend. So it ain't got nothing to do with the content. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I've been dealing with this forever where I feel like I'm a secondary parent. And I know a lot of dads out there go through this. And the kids will never understand. I haven't had to have my son to myself for longer than 72 hours. Max. And he's getting picked up, taken away. I can't come get him. Whatever. Like, it's like, I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just going to come on here and just say what I say and then get off. Go about my day. I just feel like this needs to happen. It needs to be some type of repercussions for this. Because I'm not a deadbeat, nowhere near. I have inspired dads across the world to want to be in their kid life. Why make it harder for me? There's always some type of drama, some type of something going on in my life. I've been doing really good. I've been keeping my head down, just working, waking up every day, working, dealing with this on the same breath. Nobody will really know. And she got this golden image that I've also protected. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna keep doing that because I'm a real. But this is foul, bro. Like, if I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son. Plain and simple. And I wasn't even coming to take him. Like today, I wasn't even gonna take him out because he's sick. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just grab my son and go hang out with him downstairs. Me and her don't really speak like that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take my son, go hang out downstairs. Whoop, I'm getting kicked out. No. I'm like, bro, like, now I can see if I, like, no in the world can tell me that I'm a deadbeat or a bad dad. No in the world can ever say that to me. If my son can talk, he'll tell you my pops is the realest ever. This me. I wish I can be around him more. I don't get the chance to, bro. It's not cool. Like, I have never took my son out of the state before. Never been able to. I don't have permission. Like, it's like I have a second mom. Like, I gotta ask my second mom, hey, can I take my son? Can I take our son somewhere? But if she want to get up and leave the country and leave the state, I get no say so whatsoever. Because she tell me that she the primary parent. Like, it's like, bro, this not cool, bro. It's not fair, bro. Like, I promise y'all, I swear on my life, on my soul, on my son, I never wanted to come on here and say no shit like this, but I feel like this is the only way. So now if y'all don't see me with my son every day, y'all know I stream every day. Every day I don't see my son, I'ma number it. Let's see. I know she gonna let me see my son now. This is the only way. Behind closed doors, I have not been able to see my son. Only if we on perfect terms and she around is cool. But if we not, I don't get to see him. I don't care to do girl content, whatever the that has nothing to do with anything that's work. That has nothing to do with me wanting to be around my son, like whatsoever. I don't give a who she talked to, who her is, who she filming movies with. I don't give a I care about my son. That's all I care about. Literally, that's all I care about. And when that's taken from me, she know that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she can get under my skin because I don't care what she does. We haven't been together. This might be a curveball to a lot of people, but me and her has not been together for a long time. A long time before that post. We've been not really together. We probably was on and off for a little bit. That's it. But further than that, we has not been together. This is the only thing that can bother me is with my son. Y'all know I don't even bring her name up when I get on live. I get on live, I call her the mother of my child. I call her this and that, nothing but be respectful. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not finna sit here and get bullied behind closed doors over my son and I can't see him.
So the thing that's really confusing me and is really kind of bothering me is how the majority of the internet is kind of going in on DDG and making him out to be the villain. Why he's been given such a hard time for airing his grievances. Because to me, he's not really doing anything that much different from any other father that comes and airs their grievances for not being able to see their kids. I literally just did a video before this one on Kiki Wyatt and how her former husbands has had to come out and say that they haven't been able to see their kids since they split up with her. And there are many fathers that are out there that's just like them that has also done the same thing. So I'm having a hard time really understanding where the hate for DDG is coming from when he's not doing anything any different from any other man that has gone through this exact same thing. Now listen. before any of y'all come for me, for the things that I'm gonna be saying in this video, I'm telling you right now, don't. Do not. I'm not a fan or a follower of DDG. I do not have a dog in this fight. I'm not choosing sides in any of this because, in my opinion, they both wrong. They both wrong. You got so many deadbeats out here that's not claiming their kids, ain't trying to see their kids. It has absolutely nothing to do with the rearing and the raising of the kids that they brought into this world. But yet you got people like DDG that's begging, dying to see their kids, and they can't. He's the one that's being made to look like the bad guy, and that just don't really sit well with me right now. Y'all got that child Halle on this high ass pedestal, like she can do no wrong, and she was a good girl, and she was a princess, and this common nigger done came in and fucked her life up. That's not what happened. That is not what happened.
I'm gonna touch your hand when I say this.
Look, Halle is not a victim. I know the truth hurts and y'all asses don't want to hear it, but Halle is no victim in any of this. She knew exactly who he was and how he got down before they even got together. It's not like DDG is new to this world of content creating and streaming and stuff like that. He has been doing this. This has been his job for the better part of 10 years? He been doing this. She has even said that she has been a fan of his, that she grew up watching him. So she knows exactly who he is, which means that when they decided to get together and have a baby, before even talking any kind of marriage talk, of course he gonna want to try and do streams with his son in it. Unless y'all had that discussion beforehand, that was not going to change. And I've said this in my previous video about them. These are discussions that they should have had when they first got together. Because a lot of times in most relationships, the end game of it all is marriage. That's the end goal. You want to find a husband or a wife that you want to spend, the better part of your life with. And if you are dating somebody and you're not really sure if that's who you want to spend a large chunk of your life with, maybe not the rest of your life, but a large chunk of your life with, if you don't want to build something with them and you're not sure about that, then why are y'all out here creating kids? Y'all be so quick to run to the delivery room, but ain't in no rush to go to the church house. That's some ass backwards stuff if I ain't never heard it.
What is the difference between being married and not?
The difference is you wouldn't be complaining to us on the internet how you don't get to see your son anytime and every time you want to. Marriage is to protect both of y'all. Y'all have normalized making women single mothers, normalized becoming single fathers, and it's just not normal. Y'all are supposed to be married so you can avoid these problems. It's not good for a child for their parents to be separated. If y'all had any brain cells, you would know that and you would have had a baby. Babies are supposed to be created by love and then also so that they can stay in the same house with their parents. And we say married before because if you're willing to commit to somebody to that level, then yes, then you're able to commit to a baby. Two people who are separated, who have their own lives, is different. No, you can't just pull up to my house with me and my baby and we sick trying to see my baby. No, I don't just want you having anybody around my baby, but it would be different if y'all was together because she would be there as well. So it wouldn't be no problem. But since you're not together, you chose not to marry her first, these are the consequences. And we can't do nothing about it, baby. If you would have loved her enough to marry her, then y'all would have been together right now. That's what y'all not understanding. It wouldn't be no just breaking up because we feel like it. No, y'all would have been together. And when parents who are married, because I was raised by some good parents, yeah, they fuss, yeah, they fight, yeah, they get into it, but guess what? They on one accord when it comes to that kid. They on one accord when it comes to you. And that's just what it is. That's what a unit is. That's what marriage is. Boyfriend and girlfriend, it don't cut it. You might as well just be my friend I had a baby with.
Is he with daddy tonight or is he with baby? Oh.
Yes, he's with daddy. Daddy let me do my thing.
Do you feel good about, like, is he good with changing diapers and doing all that? Not that men can't, but you know.
No, he's such an amazing dad. It's literally the sweetest thing in the world. Because we've always wanted children. Like, we're young people, but you know when you just feel like when you're young, you're like, I know my life purpose. One of my life purposes is to be a parent. I've always felt that way since I was little. And he's also one of those people.
I don't want to be married because I don't want to be tied down and be no slave to no man and no woman for the rest of my life. But you are okay with being tied down to a child for the next 18 to 25 years. That's better for you. Okay. I mean, you know, y'all know better than I do, right? That's what I'm getting. Being a parent is a much bigger responsibility than being a husband or a wife. But you'd rather take on the bigger responsibility and then you come online and airing your grievances like all of us, for all of us to see. Like I said, what he did is no different from what I've seen millions and millions of other people do. And another thing that everybody said that kind of grinds my gears a little bit, everybody's response to everything that DDG has been coming out with, everybody's saying, oh, well, he need to go to court. Don't bring it to social media, take it to court. You got money, you can do this, you can do that. Who wants to go to court? Who actually wants to go to court? Nobody wants to go to court. Going to court should honestly be the last resort. You go to court when you absolutely cannot resolve the issues on your own. When it's become impossible to get to that point to where y'all can communicate and co-parent and be as one unit, then you have to go to court to fight because you're not getting the rights that you know that you are supposed to get. But don't nobody really want to do that because you and I both know once the courts get involved, once they get involved in your business, then your life is no longer your own. Yeah, now the saying is always, you know, when you become a parent, your life is no longer your own. But when you got the courts involved in it, that's really the case. Because now the courts is dictating how you raise your kids. The courts is now dictating how much money you supposed to give to your kids for child support. And we all know child support ain't for the kids, it's for the mama. Everybody knows family court is never in favor of the fathers. Hardly ever. So for most men, they feel like if they can resolve these issues without having to get the courts involved in their stuff, then they're going to try to do that. And I believe that's what he was trying to do. He don't want to go to court. I know he don't want to take Halle to court. I know he doesn't want to have to go that route, which is why I felt like he did what he ultimately ended up doing. And it's sad that that's what everything has come down to. Everything has come down to going to court. Courts is that's become the norm. It's being normalized now. And it shouldn't really be like that. It shouldn't be like that at all. And come on, I've seen the comments, oh, well, he don't want to go to court because if he do, Halle gonna make a big deal about him streaming, and the court's gonna make him stop streaming. Gonna make him stop streaming with Halo. And I honestly don't think that he would have an issue with that. I really don't. But again, it goes back to what I was saying about Halle. She knew this. She knew what he was before they had Halo. She knew what he was before they started dating. So why would this be an issue now? If this was an issue from the jump, then why have a baby with him? Hell, why date him? Why even go that far? I could say, y'all painting Halle out to be the victim is nonsense to me, because it's not like that she got duped into this relationship. It's not like she got tricked into getting pregnant. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Not to be confused, because I'm Team Halle. We tried to told her, so we ain't even gonna get into that. But Chloe has been telling us who Halle is for years. Chloe has said time and time again that Halle is who everybody think that Chloe is. And if you watched Grownish, baby, Halle ain't never had me fooled. Don't let that innocent, angelic voice fool you. I don't think it's so much as like she's faking this is who she is and this is really who she is. I just think she's one of those people that she's sweet as pie until you cross her. But because she looks so sweet and innocent and she talks soft, people try her.
She knew what she was doing. She knew the consequences. And even back then when they first started dating, like when it started coming out that they were dating, and even before she got pregnant, the warning signs were there. The red flags were already there. And we, the aunties as a collective, we tried to get to her. We tried to stop her. We tried to pull her back. It was like, little girl, you don't want to do this. You do not want to do this. And what did she say? She said, stay the hell out of her business. Get out of her life. All right, then. Well, cool. Cool. It's not like we didn't try to warn her. We all did. And she still did what she wanted to do. And now guess what? Now you're going to have to suffer the consequences like so many of us do. And if they do end up going to court and it gets to the point to where the judge says that DDG can no longer stream or can no longer have Halo online with him, then it should go both ways. She should no longer have Halo online with her too, because she does too. She makes posts with him too. She has him on her lives too, and on her Snapchats and all that. Y'all mad at him for the stuff that he does, but she's pretty much doing the exact same thing. So why is it okay for her to do it, but it's an issue when he does it? None of this is cool. None of this is okay. He shouldn't have to go through nannies and assistants and whoever else to see his son instead of speaking directly to the mother of his child. Like I said, if any man can successfully do that, can successfully co-parent without having to get the courts involved, they would do that. It's the women that make it difficult, where they basically have no choice but to do that. Like I said, going to court is a last resort. That is not a fun time for anybody, especially for a father. It's a very stressful experience for any man, no matter how much money you got. But all in all, in the thick of things, at the end of the day, they're both wrong. They're both wrong. They were both willing participants in this. They both played a part in how this whole ordeal played out. This isn't anything new. We have seen this time and time and time again with so many young couples. This is nothing new, okay? Same script, different cast. Everybody want to take sides on who did what and how and when and why and all of that. But in the end, the only one that's really going to be suffering in the long run is baby Halo. This is why I say time and time again, we got to stop normalizing baby mama and baby daddy culture, because this is what we keep seeing, and it's getting old, y'all. It's getting tired. Just stop. Stop that now.
Stop it! Stop doing that! Stop!
Okay, well, that's all I'm gonna say on this matter for right now, because, Chad, I will be talking on this all day long if you let me. And of course, if you have any opinions on this, feel free to mosey down into the comments and let's talk about it. Now, I will say this though, if you're feeling yourself getting a little froggy and you want to get a little saucy and sassy down in these comments, don't think that I won't bring that energy right back to you, because I will. Respectfully, but I will. Do not think that I won't. You know, everybody has their own opinion and we can all agree to disagree, but ain't no need to get disrespectful. Alright? But anyway, if you have made it this far, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see y'all in the next video. My name is Cree, and y'all be easy.